Welcome, welcome everybody to the third edition of the Monaco Grand Prix, and it's going to be starting off here in Tier 3, and we are just getting into the lobby now. But let's see, actually, is it going to be night time? Has Luke remembered to do it? He's done it twice already, but here you can see the track very, very close to the walls on every corner exit especially. That record held by Lewis Hamilton here in 2019, 1.995 miles. I didn't know it could do that. Anyway, one of the shortest tracks on the calendar, which is going to make qualifying very interesting. It did in Tier 2 anyway, as my co-commentator here today will know very well.
Don't talk to me about qualifying round, yeah.
And as you can see, the three compound tyres, the C5, C4 and C3 compound tyres, the hardest of the range. And as you can see, this is all daytime, but hopefully we'll be transitioning to the night very shortly. But what a beautiful, beautiful little place. The Drunk Swan. That's rude.
No, I'm not drunk yet. I'll need some drink after this race, though.
Don't know why.
Can't wait to see what Tier 3 have in store for us today, Connor.
Oh, it's going to be an absolute whopper.
Dear God.
If we
Honestly,
can actually get into the lobby, we've been waiting for quite a while for our driver. That's not. It's just loading his hacks.
Wait, oh no. He's reported that he cannot load. Oh dear, it's not going well. Our only driver for today.
Great. Very happy.
Alright, he's being told he needs to Alt F4 and then he can join back and take control of his car again. So hopefully he listens and we can get underway.
Oh, Puthran just joined as well. Here we go.
Finally. How's the
And
overlay?
it is night time.
Will the overlay work today? It's a guessing game.
It should. Because I set it up before the stream today.
Predictions? Who's out first? Who's out first for qualifying? That's just new prediction.
New prediction?
Yeah. I reckon Kosev.
I reckon one of the Red Bulls. I don't know who's here.
Both of them.
I'm still waiting for the overlay to pop up. Okay, I reckon Ice Cream. Fuck!
Ah!
Who is that? Is that AlphaTauri?
That's an AlphaTauri.
I know.
I was going to say
Got out first. Alfa Romeo first.
Wait, I said Kosev, yeah?
I think so.
Oh, Kosev got out first.
Was it?
Oh, oh, you know it.
The overlay is still not loaded. Oh, wait. I think the thing's crashed.
Great.
Why? Even when I set up before the race starts, it still doesn't load for me. Why does it hate me so much? Hang on, everybody. I'm sorry. Blame SimHub. Wasn't me.
No, blame Connor Ratcliffe.
No. Also,
Yes.
I've been told that the F1 logo on this overlay gets people banned off Twitch.
Yeah, because of copyright.
Yeah, so I've had to improvise with a new graphic that will hopefully cover it. But we're yet to find out.
And this man said it was going to work.
It should have done, but it just doesn't like me. Hang on. Come on, do it for me. Please. No, it's not loaded.
Right, okay, Kosev started his first flying lap, the first flying lap of the whole session. He's got quite a bit of traffic already. Christ, this is not going to end well, Connor. It does look pretty quick though, I won't lie. Then again, anyone looks quick around Monaco. He's got a Haas in the way.
Oh no.
And that is some lap blocking already on the first lap. Great. I'm so glad we came to Monaco. That would have been Sebastian Zerveld blocking on there. Well, Kosev's last probably in the mud, but I'm sure he'll keep pushing.
There we go. Oh, I'm a genius, everybody. Oh wait, no, it's gone again.
Yellow flag. Oh, it's just someone slowing down. Imagine someone pinned it already. I would be in stitches.
So who's next? I think it was the AlphaTauri, right?
Hey, let's not disrespect Kosev. He might still set the fastest lap. You never know. God, it's only the first person to be out.
This is really annoying me. Why is nothing working here?
It's looking very, 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 very fast for Kosev with a 1:13.4. Right, who was next? Was it Magnussen? Was it
Yeah,
Hannestad?
I've done it, everybody. You're welcome. Okay.
It was
Hans,
Hannestad, but he's invalidated. He's
Will,
got
do,
an Alfa Romeo behind him with Ducat,
do
I
you
think.
approve of the new graphic in the top left?
Oh, that's great, that. But it's not a Grand Prix, it's qualifying, isn't it, you Wally? Ducat's just set the fastest lap.
No, but the entire thing is.
Sure.
Wait a second.
It makes it
I
happen.
know I've done this a lot. There we go. Right, I promise I'm done now. That's it, everybody.
Right, who's next across the line? It's an Aston Martin who's invalidated. Got a Mercedes behind him. Is that Luke Martin? No, it's Poufran. Right, Poufran's next across the line, Connor. Do some commentary, go.
Okay, here he comes round the final corner that I can't remember the name of. It's got a really stupid name that I can't remember. And it's going to be across the line for Poufran. His first lap of the session, a 1:12.6. Okay, not brilliant. Don't think
Red
that'll
Bull.
be the fastest
Sargent,
he sets today.
P2.
P2 for
3.
Logan Sargent, 11.8. Currently it's still Ducker on pole position. There's a Ferrari now to cross the line. I think that is Livingston, if I could find him. I can't
Yes,
find him.
it was.
But he's gone P6 with a 13.8. Not a lot of people putting in fast laps so far. Zerveld, though, does put in a fast lap. 11.6 for him in the
The lap
house.
logger himself. Ice cream. Oh, it's only good enough for P6. Is that an Alpine? Is that... Oh, no, it's a Williams.
Williams of
My
the
bad.
new driver, Sharma, coming across the line just to start a new lap, I think. So should we stay on board with him?
No,
No,
Masic, I think, is coming around the front
Masic
corner.
is coming around the final corner. What position is he in? Tell me, quick.
He's 13.
13. Position 13 for Masic at the moment, but he crosses the line to finish his first lap. Only P9, a 14.2. Few drivers
Another
yet
Ferrari.
to improve. Another Ferrari. I think that is Ben
He's in
Cassidy
the
probably
pits,
coming
he's
into the
in
pits. So I think next to cross the line might be Nilsson. No, he's gone on an out lap. So what's the Red Bull? That's Sargent, I think. Both Red Bulls have already set a lap, so it might be Hannestad. No.
No. I think it actually might be whoever you said we should stay on board with.
Oh, great.
Was it the Williams? What's his name? Sharma.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, we are on board with Sharma now as he comes through the tricky sector 2 into 3 here at Monaco and into what's this corner called? Raskas, that's the one.
Well then.
And what's this corner? I need to know what the last corner's called. It's really annoying me. But it looks like a pretty good lap here. It might take... Oh,
No.
he just... Never mind. Puts him onto the second row of the grid though. A very solid lap there from the new driver here at Amethyst. Only 4/10 away from provisional pole.
Magnussen's just went purple sector 1, but Nilsson is the next across the line.
Nilsson is in P50. Yeah.
Yes, watch who you want. Magnussen's P16 if you want to switch to him. But Nilsson doesn't look like he's going to go very fast, especially with that line he just took through there.
Oh, he's
Not
already
gonna
on a
lie.
50-second lap. I don't... Yeah, he's
You might
second
want to
off
watch
Zerveld.
Magnussen.
Let's watch Magnussen, who's in P16 at the moment.
I'll keep you updated on Nilsson though.
Thank you. But Magnussen setting a purple sector 2 there. Apparently, oh no, the game's just lying to us. The game's lying. Don't listen to him.
Oh,
It is 2
it's
green
not.
sectors, of course, because he's yet to set.
P5 for Nilsson. That's not
Oh,
awful.
It was a good lap. Well, here comes Magnussen now up to the line. What is he going to manage on his first lap here in qualifying? It's a 12.0 for Magnussen. Puts him onto the third row of the grid in P5, just ahead of Nilsson. Who's
Is
up.
it? Oh, I think Luke Martin was on a lap. I'm not sure.
Let's
Yeah, he's got no battery and he's going for another one. Unless he's just setting a time so he has a time.
Maybe.
Right,
Let's see. Is it Kosev now? Who's
He's
invalidated?
Hannestad, who's in P15.
Let's see. What can he manage here? I'm not getting
I
his
think that's
telemetry
him.
through yet. I think he's
was
starting
out
on.
there.
He is
Yeah, it was
starting on.
out. Who's next then? One of the Haas into the pits. Is that Cassie? About to start a lap.
I'm going to say on board with Hannestad for now, so unless you find anyone. Oh, is that a
Yeah.
Mercedes off?
Um,
I think that's the Mercedes of Puthran, I think. Oh no, he's in the
No,
pits.
it's-
Who's that? There's a yellow flag.
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what happened there. Apparently Hannestad's purple sector 1, so I'm assuming the game's lying because it says everyone's purple sector 1 at the minute.
Yeah, he's not. We are watching.
Is Luke Martin not?
Luke Martin is not doing another lap, I don't think.
Okay, right. And then he's got Kosev. No, Kosev's the next across the line, but he's just tapped the wall.
Is he not invalid?
He's going into Rascast now, unless he's coming in the pits, which he's not. He's not. Through the last corner, he's in P10 if you need it.
Yeah, I'm on board with him. Here he comes across the line. Kylian Kosev up to P6.
Now
Let's see
Hannestad.
what Hannestad can do in the AlphaTauri as he now comes across the line. It is provisional pole by 3.5 tenths nearly ahead of Sebastian Zerveld. And I think next across the line will be the pole positioner at one point, David Ducker, Kosev's teammate, of course, and their team principal.
He's just starting a lap.
Starting a new lap, okay.
Yeah, he's just starting a lap. Hiker's invalidated. Maybe Unfi. Unfi's next across the line, I think. Now he's got full battery, that's an out lap. And then you've got Puthran starting. Trying to find someone on a bloody hot lap. Livingston full battery. Here's the Haas.
Ooh.
Invalidated.
Duckett setting a purple sector 1. He's absolutely flying around Monaco here today.
Go on, Duckett, son.
He's absolutely pushing the limits of this car right now. Up to each barrier on corner exit, which is what you want around here to set the perfect lap. Look at him. Heavy on the anchors.
Don't start with that.
So here he comes now. Into sector 3. Purple sector 2 for David Ducker as well. It's looking like a pretty solid lap here so far. He's only got 2 more corners to navigate of Raskas and the final corner. A little bit of understeer kicking in through both of them actually. That could have cost him a big amount of time there on the lap that looked like it could have been provisional pole. But it's only the front row for him. A 10th off. I do think that's cost him. It's purple sector 1 and purple sector 2 and a green sector 3. He's not going to be happy with that.
Who's next on a hot lap? Is Hiker on a hot lap?
What about the Mercedes? Is that
Hiker's on P11. Pufran is on a hot lap, yes.
Let's see where he can put himself.
P10 still. He stays in P10.
Who's the...
Livingston's just went P2.
Livingston has just gone P2 in the Ferrari. We're sorry we didn't catch that.
Is that an identical lap time?
Mine's saying 1,000th of a second.
And one of the Aston Martin, yeah, on his in lap has binned it.
Oh no! Who's
I believe it was.
there?
Oh, and Unfi's just retired as well, at the same spot. Please don't say he's crashed into him.
Oh my God, what's gone on?
And there's an AlphaTauri in the wall as well. Oh dear. Who's AlphaTauri? It's Magnussen in the wall. I don't think he's got any. No, he doesn't have any. What?
How is Fluke Martin doing?
Fluke Martin. I like that name. I really like that.
Actually, he's gone up to P3. It's looking pretty close at the top. A 10.5 across the top 4 is pretty.
Yeah, ice cream now.
Tight.
P6.
Ice cream P6 in the end. And is that Livingston? Yeah, it's Livingston coming on an in lap. Where is Fluke Martin? Is Fluke Martin?
He's in the pits, is he not? No, he's on an out
lap. So it's Puthran now. I'm not sure if he's on the lap. I think he might be.
Kosev's starting a lap, I think.
Puthran's starting a lap as well.
Oh, there's yellow flag. What's happened there? I think it's Fluke Martin.
Fluke Martin.
Yeah, it's Fluke Martin going very slow.
We're on board with Puthran, I believe, getting pole position in Bahrain, if I'm not wrong.
He won it, I know that, but I couldn't tell if he got pole or not.
No, but since then had a bit of struggles, I think, in Tier 3. And I remember getting very unlucky. Yeah, getting very unlucky in Imola, and I'm pretty sure it's similar in Portimao anyway. But let's see what he can do on the streets of Monaco. It's a green sector 1 for him, currently P12, 1.2 seconds off the pace of Hannestad, actually, who's just gone on to... who's been on pole position for quite some time.
Did he just have wheel spin in 4?
Yeah, I think he did. Which explains the physics of this game. It's still saying he's 1.1 seconds.
Kosev behind. Kosev behind us in purple sector 2 apparently, and he does look pretty quick.
Yeah, he has closed up to Puthran on his lap. Puthran just doesn't seem to be having the pace around here at the
Ooh.
moment. Bit of a,
Kosev's clipped the wall. He's coming across the line now though.
and it
That's
is
provisional
provisional
pole.
pole by 0.008 of a second. What? This top 5 at the moment is scarily close.
Sharma's next across the line, I think.
Here he comes. Debut race for Sharma today in the Williams. And I think he
Got
stays,
Nilsson.
stays
Nilsson
P8.
behind.
Nilsson now crossing the line. Oh,
P8.
up to P8. I pressed it too late. He crossed the line as I pressed his number.
Kufran's just DNF'd at the hairpin on exit on his
Okay.
in-lap. I can only assume that he's tried to go a bit too hard on the throttle and he's spun into the wall.
Fluke Martin has invalidated his lap.
Typical.
Is that a duck out on track coming through sector 3 now?
Fantastic. I've just had news. I just had news from Kizil that apparently his drivers are playing Rocket League. So yeah.
His drivers? What? Matic and
Yeah.
Zerveld?
Apparently they're playing Rocket League. Yeah.
Who's the AlphaTauri? Is that Magnussen?
It
It is
is.
Magnussen.
But he's got full battery though.
Yeah, I think he's coming around for another lap. So
Who's behind him? It's Sharma again. He'll be like going into the pits. Hannah Stad's
I
on
think-
an out lap.
next person to set a lap will be Luke Martin, I think.
Fluke Martin.
Fluke Martin. So let's
What
run
about-
aboard with him. Let's see
Yeah.
now. Actually, let me just quickly. This is really bugging me. Should be
I don't think Fluke Martin. I don't think he's committed to this lap because he's not used much battery and he's 6/10 worse off on this lap.
okay. Well,
I can only assume he's gonna start a new one now. Oh, he went in the pits.
Yeah, I think he's not got enough fuel. Alright, let's have a look at. I think it's Magnussen, right? That was behind
Yep.
him. So we'll.
Magnussen will be crossing it
Ooh,
first.
a big amount of oversteer as he came out of. I can't remember what that corner's called either. I should have really learned these corners before this race. I think he's actually backed out of it the lap because of that. Next across the line then will be his teammate, I believe, of Hannestad, who's currently up in P2.
However, though, Hannestad does have Cassie and Livingston behind him, and Livingston's look pretty quick. He's only 9,000ths off of provisional pole.
Yeah, it is very, very close up at the top. And once Ducks outlap this pace, you'll see that he's only a tenth and a half away from pole as well. I think there's still a few guys out there to set a decent lap. But it doesn't look like Hannestad's going to be improving on his lap that's currently sitting in P2. But let's see as he crosses the line. There's only 2 minutes left to go for these people to cross the line and start their new lap. And you can see a big flurry in the pit lane as they all come out. No improvement for Hannestad.
Livingston went for 2 outlaps, so he's actually starting his lap now.
Okay, so behind him is Ice Cream, is it? Yeah,
Yep.
it is. Is he starting a lap? I think
Yeah,
he
he'll be
is.
starting one at that time.
So who's next across the line then? Is it going to be?
It would have been one of the Alfa Romeos, I think.
I think it's.
Yeah, it'll be Kosev. No?
no, I
he's
think
got
it's Livingston. I think it is Livingston.
Really? Why is there a yellow
Oh,
flag?
yellow flag. I think that is for
Oh, he's in
Magnussen,
the wall.
is it? Yes, it's
No
Magnussen.
front wing. Has he retired there?
No,
No.
no, he's
He's
still
got no
going.
front.
So that will be it for Magnussen in this qualifying. P10 is going to be the best he can do. Yeah.
Alpha Tauri's reversing through the tunnel.
Masic is retired. What's happened to Masic? Is it the hairpin?
no,
Oh, he's. Oh my.
riding on board with Fluke Martin. You can,
Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Right. That
Chaos has ensued.
he's done a Rosberg.
Right, Livingston though, I think Livingston's about to cross the line to set his final
I'm
lap.
pretty sure Livingston's lap's been ruined by Kosev's DNF.
Really? Oh yeah, it definitely looks like that.
Very, very certain. So I think next cross line then is going to be Fluke Martin. No, he's invalidated.
He's on an out lap anyways.
Oh, was he? Is Ice Cream coming to complete a lap?
Kosev. He's 2/10 better off. He's already got provisional pull and he's 2/10 faster this lap. Oh, he's hit the wall big time there. Christ. I thought he was going to DNF.
Here he comes. Is it going to be a sub 11? No, but it is an 11.1. And that is reinstating himself up at the top of the leaderboard as his teammate crosses the line. Duck can't improve and stays P5. Sharma's into the pit, so it's going to be Nilsson next to cross the line. What's he doing? Is he improving on his time?
Yeah,
I think he's got a purple sector too, maybe.
Half a second better, apparently.
But he is still 8/10 off pole, so that could, I think it would put him about P5, P6 area if he can hook up this last corner. Not lose too much time. So he goes flat on the floor once again, up to P6 at the end of qualifying for Nilsson, and his Ben Cassie, Livingston's teammate, next across the line. No, it's not. That is just Livingston's AI. Okay. And is that it? Or is that Fluke Martin? Fluke Martin still yet to set a time. What is it going to be? P9. 11.7 for Luke Martin. He got into the top 10 in the end.
It's an 11.9. That's 7.
I think that's it. Did I say 7? I meant 9.
Yes.
Well, that is it for qualifying. Well, it looks pretty close until Kosev went and just blew everyone away with that 11.1. But it was pretty competitive. It was a pretty competitive qualifying. Second across the top 11. And a good showing from a debut qualifying here in Amethyst for Sharma, getting into the top 10.
Nearly beating Fluke Martin.
Nearly beating Fluke Martin, but he clutched it up in the end.
I mean, then again, it's not that hard.
Ducker up there once again. He was up there in Portimao, and he's up there again here in Monaco. He's had a good run of form recently.
Was he not up there in Bahrain as well?
I think he was. Yes, he was, because I remember he had that battle with Puthran for the first few laps. So he's had a good season. He's just yet to bring the results back, I think. Why are we waiting? It was Luke. It was Luke that was costing us all that time.
As always.
But there's your final classification for qualifying. Kosev, followed by Hannestad, Livingston, Sargent, Ducker, Nilsson, Zerveld, Ice Cream, Martin, Sharma, Magnussen, Cassie, Puthran, Hiker, Masic, and Unfi. Rounding out the 16 drivers here today. I need to grab the screenshots so you can just waffle on for a bit.
Yeah, alright, I'll waffle on for a bit. I don't know what I'll waffle about. There's no grid penalties. I suppose I could waffle on about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm busy eating my tea. That's nice.
That's what I could hear munching.
Yep. Professional commentary only.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you want us to waffle on, I can waffle on about how you're a fool for putting this on the calendar. What's for tea, Mush? It's chili and rice, mate. How many people's actually watching? Well, 20 people watching the stream. That's more than I expected for Monaco Tier 3.
Kosev more like Closev into the wall.
Dear God. See, Fluke Martin was good, but that's poor. You're trying too hard now.
How many safety cars? Ooh. How many was there in Tier 2? Well, there wasn't on it. It wasn't on, was it?
No, it was. It was on reduced,
it was on
but
reduced.
It didn't come out for some reason.
I don't know. Oh wait, no formation lap still, right?
Yep.
No, there's no formation lap still. So we're gonna get 5 red lights, but no sound for some reason. But they are out, and we have been raided. 61.
Hannestad's
WTF1 official. Oh my God, we've been raided by WTF1.
Mint.
That's absolutely amazing. Welcome everybody. We are just getting underway here at Monaco.
Hannestad was stationary off the start, and now he's dropped all the way down to P8 from P2 already.
Wow.
Not ideal.
But Kosev leading away on the hard compound tyres, followed by Livingston. And Ducker up into P3 already, ahead of Sargent. Nilsson up into P5 as well, as they come to the hairpin for the first time for the 39 times they will be going through it. Here today is a side-by-side for the Williams and the Red Bull.
Oh dear.
Oh my God. I think, is that the Mercedes are both in? There's a bit of a Daniel Ricciardo moment going on, reversing into one another. That's about what we expected for a Monaco
There's a lot
race.
of 5-second time penalties getting dished out already. And I think 2 of them went Ben Cassie's way.
But it's still Kosev leading the pack away from Livingston and Ducker. As Ice Cream picks up a 3-second time penalty, the first of many, I'm sure. But yeah, strategy options. Got Kosev on the hards, as well as Zerveld further down in P6. But the rest on the mediums in the top 10. Masic and Cassie opting for the hards, but Cassie's strategy might be a little bit compromised now due to that collision at the hairpin. But at the moment, Kosev's looking pretty comfortable. Just Livingston pushing him along.
Well, I hope you're strapped in and ready for 39 laps of cars following each other.
I actually can't believe we just got raided by WTF1. What the hell?
That is a bit insane. I'll be honest. I swear you will never see anything like this ever again.
As if Tier 3 Monaco is the one that gets raided by WTF1.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
We've had how many people in the pits there? Is that 4 cars?
I'm not
5.
sure, but here comes Livingston down the inside into the chicane. Oh, and Kosev's going to have to go off track to stay alongside him. I think he's not giving the position back, but they're going to go side by side into Sector 3. And it is Livingston now taking the lead away from Kosev here on lap 2.
I think that was a little bit naughty from Livingston. That he knew what he was doing when he was sticking it up the inside into that corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Bit
sure.
of a Fox Johnson moment.
Yeah, I think he should have given that position back, but still, Kosev on the better strategy, I'd say. As long as he can keep pace, and who knows?
I'm not
there
sure.
might be some team play coming along from Ducker as well.
Personally, I'm not sure if the harder mediums is really the better strategy, because when Livingston eventually goes into the pits, he's going to have track position, which I think it's a lot more. Oh, he's nearly lost it there. It's a lot more important than fresh tyres around here, because it is extremely hard to overtake.
Let's just get a check on the weather actually, because we can't really see the sky because it's night time. But it's saying it's going to be clear for the next 60 minutes, so I think we're going to be okay for rain in this race. And of course, I think after Tier 2, that is a nice thing to hear.
I'm getting flashbacks, Connor. Is there any racing going? Magnussen's 2/10 off the back of Unfeet. Might make a dive into the chicane outside of the tunnel.
Yeah, he thought about it, but he wasn't alongside enough. He wasn't close enough to make the move there. As we head into the chicane, so he's stuck behind him once again. But this could be a move that comes on. It seems Unfeet has fallen off the back of the pack. I'm not sure if that was due to collision or what, but
I don't think. Actually, I think that was everyone P8 and below. I think got caught up in the first lap incident. So
right.
oh, he's going for it.
He is going
He's
for
got
it. With the DRS now being active, he's going to help him along up to Sander Vort. He's going to be side by side for these two, right up to the wall for Magnussen, but he does make the move stick. What a clean move that was, and he sets the fastest lap to go with it.
He got Sargent was 3/10 behind Duggett there. Maybe he's a little bit faster than him, race pace wise. And if he gets a good exit, he could make a move into the chicane.
Let's see. Duckett will be trying to defend for his teammates' sake as well. Oh, and there's contact! As they go into the chicane, Nilsson now just behind Ice Cream might be looking to. He's not. He's a bit too far back now.
There's no damage for either driver there, but I think Sargent. Sargent's lucky to get away with that.
Yeah.
That was very close. Front wing nearly gone.
Wow. But as we head on now to lap 5, I think. Would it be? No, 4. It's just 4. Never mind.
That's lap 5.
It is lap 5. Oh, it's because I was watching Sargent. Never mind. Heading on to lap 5, it is still Livingston leading Kosev, Duckett, Sargent and Nilsson round out your top 5. And then obviously there's Zerveld just hanging on to the top 5 there in P6. And Martin actually up into P7, but he's also fallen off a little bit. I'm not sure if that's just due to traffic in front of him or what when all the collisions went on, but he's still up from P9. We can actually have a look at the positions gained. Oh, well, I thought we could. There we go. Holy, thank you, Casper. Thank you so much. 5 gifted subs.
Wow.
That is to Monk, Urimi Shields, Unfi, Much, and Nick is trolling. Thank you so much, Casper. You're absolute legend. Absolute legend.
I suppose it's okay if you watch anime now.
Gotta help the alpha alpha budget. Well, I think your boys are looking pretty good. Looking pretty good out there at the moment.
Hey, they weren't looking good after Tier 2 Monaco, that's for sure. Financial ruins.
Oh, Nilsson's into the pits.
Oh.
Not too sure what for.
He's getting a front wing change. It didn't look damaged at all.
No. Maybe he did have a little bit of damage though. But onto the hard compound tyres for him. 7.8 second stop. Let's see if he's going to come out in any traffic here. Let's see.
Well, for that to be,
he's going to be alright.
somewhat worthwhile, he's really going to have to go the distance on those hards.
Yeah, he is.
And it will be close with tyre wear. Especially for 33 laps. So, I'm not sure if that'll pay off, but I hope it does, seeing as, you know, he is our driver.
The Alpine crew and your crew not that doesn't change wings.
Why not, mate? Someone's got to be the one. Why don't you just feel special that Alpine were the ones that got chosen? How about that? Amethyst setting the fastest lap. Alpha Tauris look rapid,
yeah, they
but
do.
they're both quite far down the order compared to their pace, it seems.
Yeah.
Then again, Hannestad's battery is drained, and I mean less than 10%. Magnussen under 20% as well. So they really are pushing. But I think, yeah, Magnussen's made up a 6 second. Yeah, he's made 6 seconds up to Luke Martin in a few laps. So
wow,
he really does have the pace advantage, and he's set a purple sector too, so he could be getting the fastest lap again here.
I think there's a bit of a battle coming on with Matic and Unfi now. As Matic is within DRS range, and Kosev's retired. Kosev is out of the race. He's hit the wall. Oh wow, he was having such a good race as well. Great qualifying, a great start.
Here comes Unfi and Matic.
It's all come to an end. Yeah, Unfi and Matic both going to be going past the ruined Alfa Romeo up the top of the hill there, and there's no safety car. I think it has been
very
cleared
strange.
No. But wow, that is a big hit for the Alfa Romeo team. Skalski, good job you subscribed.
Honestly, I think he's predicted that there. He knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And well, actually, he was probably predicting it from Ducat, if I'm being honest. But
yeah. But wow, Ducat's still flying the flag though for the Alfa Romeo team. Sargent's now into the pits. Do you think he hit Kosev? Yes, he has. He's got no front wing.
wow.
Do you think he hit Kosev's car? He could have done.
I have no idea, because I was not watching at all when that happened.
But it is a complete new wing for the Red Bull car.
If not, he has just dropped the ball, sadly for him. Because he was looking quite good. Was he in the podium positions there, P3?
Yeah, he was after Kosev's crash, yeah.
Magnussen's still charging onto the back of Luke Martin. He's getting another...
Luke Martin actually finds himself up in P4 now. What is this about?
Yeah, but Magnussen's catching him at a rapid pace.
But Luke's also catching Zerveld quite massively as well. These two both having good pace at the moment.
The gap between Magnussen and Martin has went down by about 7 seconds in a few laps now, though, so that's quite substantial.
Yeah. Let's see what Hannestad can do as well. He's also going to be on the back of ice cream here now, as he's exited the pits, and those hard compound tyres are going to take a few laps to warm up. And we've seen how fast Hannestad's been looking here today. I think we will hop on board with Hugo Magnussen, as he will get the DRS assistance down the pit straight, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Martin's actually pulled out a bit of time, I think, within the space of Sector 3. It's going to keep him ahead for at least another lap. As I think, is that Livingston about to come and lap his teammate as well? He's only a few seconds away from his teammate.
The Twitch chat are frothing out the mouth for a Martin vs Zerveld rematch. And around Monaco, I can see that ending fantastically. I can only agree with the chat now. Imagine the
The
scenes.
biggest rivalry in the league. Oh, and a big smack on the wall there for Jonathan Hannestad as he exited the final corner, and I think that might cost him a run on ice cream down into turn 1. But that's
Masic is right on the back of Unfi though. Unfi is on a softer compounded tyre. I think Masic has been complaining that Unfi is a bit laggy, so maybe he's going to be a bit tentative to make the move. Who knows?
let's
He's
see.
holding him right at the chicane though.
There's just a lot of battles going on at the moment, so I'm going to keep flicking between them so we don't miss too much. There's Martin versus Magnussen, there's Unfi versus Masic, and Ice Cream versus Hannestad. So we don't want to miss the action. Redeem timeout. To be honest, I don't even know what the timeout redemption means. So
You just time him out.
okay. You can't, can you? If there's any mods in chat, can you time them out?
Yeah, I should be mod honestly.
Yeah, you should. Right then, so we've got Hannestad on ice cream actually. I think.
Oh, Magnussen's in the wall.
Magnussen's in the wall.
Yes.
Oh, he's lost his
he
entire
just
front
hit the
wing.
wall.
Wow.
He's done a Rosberg. He's done a Rosberg.
Oh no. But here's what was getting heated before we cut away. It's Hannestad versus Ice Cream. He's right under the rear wing of the Red Bull, looking both sides, left and right, trying to find a way past him.
He's not going to get the gap.
He's not going to get it. As we
Oh,
maybe you can find it down into the Rosberg corner, but no, he's going to have to stay behind. But you can just see that Hannestad has the pace on these guys at the moment.
oh. Masic just had to go off the track there because of Unfi, and Sargent's got past Masic because of it.
Oh wow.
Unfi's slow speed allowed Sargent to get onto the back of Masic, and then, well, it was a three-way battle until that happened. But Magnussen's in the pits for a new front wing.
Oh, Masic now hits the wall. Is he going to come into the pits? No. No damage, I don't think. Full Masic.
He is. He's missing an end plate on the right-hand side of his car.
Who's that, Magnussen?
No, Masic.
Oh.
Masic does have damage, yeah.
Well, that takes the pressure off Luke Martin now.
A yellow
P4.
flag for an Alpha Tower. Was that Hannestad? I think Yep, Hannestad just lost it at the swimming pool section.
Beta Tori are back. Oh, and he's coming into the pits as well.
Well, the Alpha Tauris, sorry, the Beta Tauris have had a stinker.
Monaco in tier 3, no way. Yes, Roy Bates, it's what you always wanted. And you laughed.
Disgusting from you, Mr. Bates. I won't refer to you as your proper title, because it's not good for the stream. Is that a Williams in the wall? No, it's a Red Bull. Sargent!
Sargent's in the wall.
I don't think he's in the wall, sorry. I think he's just... Actually, no, he's missing his whole front wing.
I can't even see him on that camera angle.
Wow, everyone's in the wall.
You want to watch tier 2, Rory? It is raining.
Yeah, it was great. Great fun.
Oh, it's Masic now. What's up with Masic? Oh, contact, I think, with Nilsson. Although, I'm not too sure. We did see him hit the wall last lap. But he has lost his front right end plate, and he's into the pits now. I feel like everyone's lost their concentration in the last few laps.
Oh, Nilsson just whacked the wall at turn 1. He's not got any damage, but that was quite a hefty whack. Masic just went on the softs.
Okay.
Wow.
Duck is actually on fire today. I can't lie to you. I mean, Livingston is obviously on another level as well.
Hang on. Sorry to interrupt you, but how has Luke Martin went from 1 second behind Zerveld to 12?
Oh, he must have had a mistake, surely.
He's not got damage, but he must have spun round or something. What's the closest battle right now? I think you've got Sargent right on the back of Poufran.
What, he comes out of the pits? He's just come out of the pits.
Yeah, he's on cold tyres, though, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh! There's blue
flag.
flag.
One thing I've noticed with...
Blue flags. Livingston's right behind them. I think they might hold Livingston up a bit, yeah?
Oh, no. Here we are on board with the race leader today, Zachary Livingston. I don't think he's won a race this season, has he? Or did he win? No, I don't think he has.
I think he crossed. Did he not cross the line in first in Portimao sprint? But he had a penalty.
Sprint race. What's that? Oh, Kosev's gifted a sub now. Thank you so much. That's 6 subs in one stream.
He's paying for his damages. That's all he's doing.
Lewison actually did just scrape the wall there, but I think he's all right.
He's got away with it.
But he has got through the Mercedes and the Red Bull pretty
I guess
cleanly. He's hit the wall again.
I guess 3/10 off the back of Nilsson.
Let's have a look. On board with Hiker, obviously Nilsson coming into the pits not too long ago.
Seems like he's struggling a little bit out there, I won't lie.
Who, Nilsson?
Yeah.
Still in P6 though. And
he seems understeering at every corner. Maybe it's just setup. Although I don't know how you can get a wrong setup around yet, but anyway.
Here you go, Rory. This is the evolution of your team. I love watching Ducks on board because you never know when he's going to fly into a wall.
That's very true. That's like watching Jeff Pavich's on board because you never know when the next spin is. It could be 5 seconds away or it could be 20 seconds away.
Got them the Aston Martin team principal in chat cheering on Erling Hiker here.
And Van Loon, I don't know if he had damage or not.
Oh my
I
god!
don't.
Unfi and Magnussen both into the pits now as well. I'm not sure
Do
if
you
that's
know?
strategy or.
Oh, Nilsson just smashed his whole
Yeah.
front wing up.
Yeah, I think that is another pit stop for Nilsson.
That'll be Hiker straight through.
Yeah. Now it's going to be Hiker chasing down Luke Martin.
Have you got your notepad? Oh, I just took a screenshot on accident. Have you got your notepad and pen out, writing down all the front wings, so we know how much they're financially?
I think that's 2 for us so far, isn't it?
Yeah. Seems like I don't know. Did he have damage the first time he came into the pits?
I don't know. He got his wing changed though, so.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, it's still 250k, isn't it? That looks extremely close out of the 2 hairpins. Magnussen's retired.
Oh my god.
Hannestad. I'm gonna go on board with Hannestad, I think.
Oh wait, I think he's just retired.
What?
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
retired.
what?
Weird.
Why would he do that?
Monaco.
Yeah, but you're retiring the pits.
Yeah. What's the standings looking like? I think it's Best and
Livingston at the top.
Livingston at the top, and McLaren and is it Ferrari?
I'm not sure. Oh, Ducats has retired.
Oh
So
no!
whoever said that,
Oh
look where he's went.
no!
Look where he has went off.
Duck, no!
Oh dear.
Oh, Duck. Poor fella. He was doing so well. He nearly got halfway.
Why are you saying this like it's some sort of achievement? He nearly got halfway through a race.
Oh,
Remember with Luke Martin, you can see Ducat just
he's
sitting there.
he's done a Daniel Ricciardo.
He really has.
Oh
He's
no!
He's done a Mick Schumacher. Oh dear God.
Kosev's just gifted it.
Oh Lord.
That was too good. I'm sorry.
Soybean just got free sub.
Luke Martins ended up on the podium.
Disgraceful.
Guys, we can't be having this. Come on now.
The gap between Luke Martin and the leader Zach Livingston is 40 seconds, and he's still on the podium.
You need that meme every time Kosev donates. Ah shit, here we go again.
Anyone from Alpha Romeo, honestly, they're all just cursing it.
But this could be an interesting podium. It could turn out to be pretty interesting.
Especially when Luke Martin bins it.
We just need a safety car. What's
Not
going on
getting
down at the back there? Livingston's actually in a big train of cards.
Cards?
Cars. I had a bit of a a hiccup thing. But I think the cars behind him are actually on fresher tyres, which is why they're not exactly
want to
being
watch
dropped.
Ben Cassie versus Ice Cream right now. They've been out for the same amount of time, but Cassie is on a softer compound and he's 6 tenths behind.
Let's see if he can get a run down into the chicane.
I'm not sure. I think those 14 lap world mediums, he'll be struggling on them quite quickly. So, well, quite soon, I should say.
Oh, Martin into the pits. I think that's a strategy call.
Oh,
Oh, contact with Ben Cassie and Ice. Is this Ice Cream? Yeah, Ice Cream.
Yep.
I always get two Red Bulls mixed up.
Yeah, me too. Don't know why.
But it is the hard compound tyres for Luke Martin. Maybe just, I don't know.
It's a big
Maybe
train for him.
he knows he's coming out in fresh air. I'm not too sure. But it's the first pit stop. I think it's been made for strategy reasons anyway.
From Ben Cassie downwards, there's quite a good train of cars here.
Hannes has actually done 3 stops.
Hannestad has.
Yeah.
Christ.
And now the other Mercedes of Puth ran into the pits as well.
Well, Hannestad just got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Rory Bates said, "Trust me,
Whoa.
Kosev, if you give more than 10 subs, Luke Martin won't finish the race."
Nielsen's going for the move on to Masic in the Rosberg corner.
Oh, and now into the hairpin. Oh my god, there's a big... There's such a big gaggle of cars here. Is this 6 cars?
He's made that stick.
And the front one's the race leader, a lap ahead of them all.
Nielsen's right on the back of Cassie after Cassie's had quite a poor exit as well. And Cassie's flashing, and Nielsen seems quite comfortable with quite a lot of ARS, so... It's quite a good train, quite a good battle forming up. I'm a big fan. Good job, TR3.
How are they corner cutting at Monaco? It's a skill, mate.
Come on. You don't understand how good these TR3 drivers are. Wow.
Oh, and
Cassie did the pits?
yeah,
Was that damage, or does he have damage?
I'm not too sure, but it does free Nelson up now on the soft.
Oh, no,
medium
sorry.
Compound tyres.
It's just, yeah, Cassie's just changing onto the hards.
Yeah, I think so.
But he also did have to serve a 5-second time penalty.
What the alpha?
Oh, Hannestad's retired.
Oh, great. Where was it?
Aston Martin of Hiker's about to pass him. It's on the exit of the chicane. How has he managed that?
I think it's probably just wheel spin and snapped him into the wall. But Hiker's now up into the podium positions. Rory Bates, he needs to come more often, mate. It's rare that Aston Martin are in a podium position nowadays.
Extremely. In all tiers. Had 8 finishers of the race in tier 2. Do you reckon tier 3?
They've been dropping like flies the last few laps, haven't they?
Yeah, but do you reckon they'll end up finishing with more than 8 drivers?
I think they will.
Let's wait and see until someone's got something to say about that. Oh, Livingston's into the pits.
What's that corner called? Miraboo. Something.
Mirabeau.
Mirabeau.
Yeah, it's spelled like E-A-U, but you
Okay.
pronounce it O.
Oh, Livingston, yeah, into the pit lane.
Thanks, Con. I didn't say that 10
No,
seconds
did
ago.
you not? Good. Hard compound tyres for the race leader as he comes out in P2 actually. Zerveld now is leading the race, but he's still yet to pit.
Would you like to hear a fun fact about Zachary Livingston?
Let's go.
He messaged me yesterday and he said, I don't even want to practice for Monaco because if I win, it's going to mean nothing because it's Monaco tier 3.
Well,
And
if he crosses the line first, he will win the race.
Oh, yeah, that's very good. I don't think he wants his first race win in Amethyst to be around Monaco, but it's looking like it's going to be that way for him,
He's just
unfortunately.
gonna get to lap 39 and just put it in the wall.
He's going to have to cope, or he's going to have to DNF intentionally. Well, you never know, to be fair. There is still another 19 laps for him.
Rory Bates has told the Aston Martin team principal that Hiker cannot DNF unless he takes Luke Martin in the wall with him.
Noah Van Loon being finished in 9th, but he DNF'd. Because I think it's because he completed over 90% of the race, the game still counts him as finished, but he didn't actually cross the line. I was the last person to cross the line, and I was in 8th, so we did not have 10 finishers in tier 2.
I feel so bad for Duck, man. He can do like half the race in the top 5 and then it just all comes apart in the second half.
I think Unfi's just made a
Oh,
move
man.
on Sargent. I don't know though.
Unfi?
Yeah.
I think he was already P5. I think.
No, well, my game's just been dodgy.
Oh, but
Nielsen.
Sargent
on the-
is pushing. Sorry, Unfi is pushing No, Sargent is pushing Umphy around the
Nilsson,
Checo Perez corner.
Nilsson might make a move into the chicane depending on the run you get. Oh, never mind. The straight line speed of ice cream looks insane.
I think I just cut away from some very important action because of you.
Because of me.
I think Sargent had to cut the chicane because Umphy squeezed him off, and I looked at Nilsson
Oh wow!
instead.
Now they just made contact again, going into Rascas now. What is that defending from Umphy?
Oh,
That's dangerous.
I'm just having a quick look here. The Haas is... No Mass has just been lapped by his teammate. And
Sargent
now...
might go. He might go for it in the Sandavot. He hasn't, but he's extremely close.
Just looking there, Masic is now between Zerveld and Livingston. So, just keep that in mind. I don't think they'll do anything malicious.
Surely not because of the situation. You know, blue flags and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope not.
Actually, Sargent's missing a front right end plate.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Has Umphy got any damage? Doesn't look like it. No, he doesn't. But Sargent's still right on the back of him, so...
He is. Oh, he got a bit of a snap there.
Oh, he's got the overspeed on him. Down here.
Let's see, he's going to go for the move now into the chicane. He's thought about it, but he thinks better of it. Umphy going very late on the brakes, but it could be a beautiful switchback made by Ethan Sargent there. What a move.
Wow.
With wing damage as well.
Oh, but he's just took it over. I've never seen anything more tier 3 in my life. He just went from like prime Schumacher to Mazepin in one corner.
He's not coming into the pits. Oh, man.
Oh,
I love tier 3.
God, I do miss it.
How is... Okay, Umphy's catching up to him now. And Masic is into the pits. No interfering with Livingston from him. I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. I hope not. Ooh. One thing to point out, actually, is Hiker... How far ahead of Hiker... sorry, how far ahead is Hiker ahead of Martin for you?
20 seconds, apparently.
So, I wonder if Hiker might come out ahead of Luke Martin here.
Ooh. Ooh. That would cheer me right up. Luke Martin's losing loads of time.
Can you see tyres? You can see tyres all the time, surely. Oh,
I
you mean
can
like
see-
age? Okay, fair enough.
I can tell you them if you need.
That's alright, I've got them up on screen now.
Go
Zerveld,
on.
22 lap old hards, the 3 lap old hards for Livingston, 21 lap old hards for Hiker actually, so he has already pit. 5 lap old hards, I'll make that 6 now for Luke Martin. 10 lap old mediums for Sargent, 8 lap old hards for Umphy, 7 lap old hards for, mediums for Nilsson, 5 lap old hards for Cassie and Puthran, and an ice cream, last one in the top 10 on the mediums, 1 lap old. So this could get spicy between Luke Martin and...
I want to cut you off there because Nilsson is 10th behind Umphy, who's 5 tenths behind a wingless Sargent. This could get a little bit, you know.
Oh wow!
I think
Oh wow!
tasty.
Wait, how is Sargent still ahead of them?
I don't understand. Not to mention also, Nilsson does have mediums on, so he should be faster than Umphy by quite a long way.
Oh my god! Wait, is that Zerveld? Oh my god, Zerveld! The race leader's coming up on this pack as well. We're gonna have another moment.
And Livingston's only 1 second off the back of him.
Duck's just put in chat, currently crying.
Yeah, that's very sad. I'm sorry to see a race end like that, David Duck.
What is up with Umphy? Has Umphy got like what? Why is he so slow?
He's just. I'm not. I don't think he's ever been in the dizzy heights of P6 before.
Nah, can't do that.
Nilsson's got a DRS on him though.
It's such a knobhead. Wait, what's happened to Nil? Oh, he's letting Zerveld.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zerveld and Livingston. Oh, Umphy's in between. Oh dear. Oh dear.
oh no.
Spidey senses tell me this is gonna get tasty.
Oh no.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh my lord.
It's alright, Zerveld's now got a deal with, is he fast Sergeant yet? How is Sargent so fast? With no wing?
I'm not sure if it's Sargent's pace.
Are we
I'll be
sure he's
honest.
got no wing? I think he has still got a front wing. I think it's just a visual thing.
I don't know. I
There's
don't
no
think
way
so.
he's this fast without a wing.
Mate, he's losing like a tenth every like second to Luke Martin.
Oh!
Oh, wow. What has he just... Did he hit the wall going into the chicane?
Yeah, I think we've all done that before, I'm not going to lie to you. He just clipped
Oh,
that inside left barrier on the entrance of the chicane.
it was looking so good for him.
It was looking
Especially
good for him.
beautiful switchback as well. And then, oh, Nilsson's go for the move.
Tried to
He's
get on
going to
the
get
outside at Raskas.
he's going to get a good run here. Oh, wow. Fears incredibly slow. Both of them have like no battery left at all. This must be frustrating for Nilsson. Oh my god! He's let him back through
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
let him through that. Barrier takes another victim.
God, barrier.
Oh my god, Unfi's really struggling.
The gap between Hiker and Luke Martin, despite Hiker being on much.
Another thing probably worth noting is that Livingston is now taking the lead of the race off Zerveld.
Yes, that's true.
Uh,
Another thing worth noting is that the gap between Hiker and Luke Martin hasn't really changed, despite the gap between tyre age. Hiker's tyre has been 3 times as old as Luke Martin's right now. Honestly, if Hiker just came in for like the softs or some, well, maybe not the softs, maybe the mediums now, he's probably going to re-overtake Luke Martin even if he doesn't come out ahead of him. So I say he does it and then he makes everyone happy when Luke Martin doesn't get a podium.
Bit of a weird strategy going on for Zerveld, don't you think? Still on the high compound tyres. I suppose.
I think he might try and go on the softs.
Yeah.
But like, it's not really going to have much of a benefit, seeing as the gap to Hiker is 33 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't really see the point. I'm just sat here watching the battle between Nilsson and Unfi, and Nilsson's just stuck.
It's like Puthran and Ice Cream are pretty close, fighting for P8 at the moment as well. But I think this is still the closest battle on track. Sorry you missed the change to the leader race. I didn't even notice that was going on, I'm not going to lie to you.
There was some mishaps happening with one of the Red Bulls though.
Unfi just seems to be going really slow through the corners. I don't know if it's on purpose, but he's...
I don't think it is.
Cassie's caught up like a good amount of seconds on these two in the last few laps.
I don't know why Unfi would be purposefully going slow, because he doesn't...
Look at what?
Nilsson's now just made the same switchback that Sargent did.
Thank God he didn't. I like the front wing on that car.
Yeah, I do love that front wing. I really like the 250 grand it's worth as well.
Oh, he has body damage apparently. Oh! Trying to go around the outside at Raskas once again.
Cassie's
availing though. And now Cassie's joined the fight.
He's into the DRS and Nilsson. Is Nilsson gonna make the move here?
I think so.
Oh wow.
This is what's so frustrating.
If I was Nilsson, I would be punching my monitor right now.
Oh!
Oh my Christ. Does he have damage from that? No, he does not.
I think what it is, I think Unfi has got underbody damage or body damage, according to Van Leeuwen. And it's causing him to understeer, but Nilsson's trying to take alternate lines and he nearly crashes into him in every corner.
Oh, Rolf Van Leeuwen has just confirmed it's a maybe, because he has no clue. He's just guessing that he could have damage.
Okay. Oh, a 3-second time penalty for Zerveld.
It's looking good for Livingston if he just keeps it clean.
It is.
Zerveld's still yet to go into the pit. Actually, no, did Zerveld not, like, box lap 1, or was that? Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't. It wasn't Zerveld.
It was Hiker, I think.
No, I think...
Hiker box lap 1.
I'm thinking of Magnus, I think.
Oh, Nilsson had a big amount of understeer there, and that's going to allow Cassie now to get past him on the DRS straight and up into P6 for Cassie.
Cassie's gonna have
And
fun
let's
now.
see what
Stuck
Cassie can do versus Humphrey. Is it going to be quick, easy work, or is it going to be another struggle like we've seen Nelson have for the last few laps? Oh,
It's looking like it's gonna be a similar story up there now. Ice Cream still just staying on the back of Poufran though. He's not really making an indent on the time, but
yeah.
he's there.
I gotta give it to Humphrey. He's doing.
Oh, Cassie's nearly just spun
Yeah.
round.
Got that.
Nilsson might get a. He might want to make a move. Nah, he must be running some like stupid setup to be losing so much on the straights compared to everyone else. Unless everyone else has just went for a low wing setup around Monaco. Which of course is genius, because I personally run 0-0 wings around here.
Do you?
Oh yeah, that's what I did on a Sunday, mate.
Mate, I thought you were a secret genius.
Yeah, well now you know.
No, I
No
do.
secrets out there. Wow, Nilsson's made contact with Cassie.
I
This
think
is...
that might have ruined Cassie's chances at an overtake here, but let's see. As he flies up to Sandoval once again. He shut his DRS earlier. That means he got onto the brakes. Got
Yeah,
that
he did.
close.
He had to avoid Unfi there. But is he going to make a move into here, do you reckon? Nah, he's not got the balls for it.
Let's see what kind of run he gets down the hill into Mirabeau.
That's not going to be good enough.
No, it's not good enough there either.
It's too risky as well.
I think a bit of a snap there as he got back on the power. Or is it Nilsson pushing it? I can't tell.
Hiker's into the pits.
Hiker
And
is
he's
into
getting,
the pit.
he's getting a front wing change, but he's coming out onto the softs. So Luke Martin is most likely going to get past him here. But he is coming out on fresh softs.
Oh,
So who knows?
This could be spicy towards the end.
And out comes Hiker. What's the gap going to be officially then? 4.5 seconds.
Between
He's got
Luke and
Hiker.
Hiker. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4.5 seconds to make up if he wants to get back onto the podium.
And 10 laps to do it. So it's, yeah. Half a second a lap. Near enough.
Easy. Also, just like to mention, Livingston's having such a solid race that he's nearly coming to give blue flags to Hiker.
To Hiker? Oh, wow.
Then again, that is mainly because the gap between, Luke Martin and Zerveld is a minute.
True. You could even get Martin in this as well.
That would be quite funny.
Let's go and see what's happening with these three once again. Still in the same positions. And looks like Cassie is struggling just as much as Nelson was.
Unless he gets a good run down here. It looks like he is getting quite a good run though. Will he make the move? Does he have the balls? Nah, he's too far back. Switch back possibly. He's gone for it.
He's going to find the space round the outside. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure that's how you defend.
No, I'm not either.
Hiker's already into the DRS of Luke Martin. 4/10. Wow, he's literally sniffing his arse.
Okay, well, I think we're more likely to see a move here. Oh,
Oh,
oh
he's
my god.
contact. He's got that much speed over Martin that he's probably going to be ramming into him every corner. Might make the move into the chicane here if he gets close enough. He's not deploying any ERS though, so I don't think he plans on it.
I think he knows he's got the advantage here for the next few laps.
I think he's just got to play it safe, play it smart as well.
Should we see if we can catch any people out for not having telemetry on?
Oh, that'll be fun.
We'll check everyone but our driver. I'm joking.
Yeah. Nah, I warned him. I told him he better put it on.
Okay,
Because
well,
I don't want
Livingstone
fines.
has it. Zerveld does.
Oh, Hiker's right on the back of Luke, going onto the straight with DRS. He doesn't have DRS. What?
Yeah, he does. He does.
He has. His rear wing hasn't opened.
It has for me.
Oh, it hasn't for me.
Not making a move on that occasion.
He might go for it here though.
Actually, I think. Oh, he's going to try and find the inside line. No, he's not. Cassie's still stuck behind. Still stuck behind Humphrey here.
Smashing into the barrier and everything.
I'll have a quick scan through the entire grid to see if anyone's got there.
Yeah, they're now getting blue flag.
Puthran has been caught.
Oh, Unfi's in the wall!
Unfi's in the wall!
Cassie and Nilsson have been released.
I'm not too sure if that was
37-second gap.
contact or not. Did you see what happened there?
I didn't see. I was busy trying to mention that Zerveld was behind, getting blue flags for them now. Well, they were getting blue flags for Zerveld, I should say, but...
It doesn't look like he has damage now. But... so I caught Puthran. He does not have his telemetry on. Naughty, naughty.
I guess looking
everyone
good for
else
him
does.
turn 1, yeah. If he sets it up nicely through Rascast, then he's looking good.
Oh my god.
This does look good. He's got the DRS.
Let's see, what can he do?
I think he's gonna go. He's got to go for that.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's close margins. Trying to find the way around the outside up the hill as well. It's very, very dodgy with how much the road weaves and winds all the way up to this sweeping left-hander where moves are very difficult to make through here.
Do you think he'll go? Yeah.
Into Murabau. He's going to look for the outside.
Oh.
Luke Martin doesn't leave him the space. He's going to try and find a way up the inside of the hairpin.
Oh wow! He was not happy being behind Luke Martin.
But
any damage from that, Luke Martin seems fine, and Hiker seems fine as well. So Zerveld though has got fastest lap on mediums.
Yeah, he's only just changed onto them, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, but still, you got Hiker on softs. Then again, he has been stuck behind Luke Martin. Right, is there anything interesting now? Oh, Ice Cream's actually a 10th behind Nilsson.
And Cassie's pulled away a little bit from Nilsson as well, and he's on the back of, I think that's Masic down in P11.
Nilsson's tyres are really old for mediums now. They're 18 laps old, and he's still got another 5 laps to navigate.
Yeah, let's have a look at the tyres. Ice Cream on 12 laps, old mediums just behind him.
Actually, I think one thing that I haven't even mentioned is penalties. If Ice Cream was to get past Nilsson here, he needs to bridge 6 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, he's going. Oh, he thought about it. He got onto the inside line and then switched back just the last
He's
second.
got damage. Nilsson's got damage. He's hit the
Nilsson's
wall.
got damage. He has. And that is Ice Cream now through for P6. Like I say, he's going to make up that 6-second penalty.
That's probably going to be Nilsson into the pits again.
No bias here, boys.
He's not went in.
I think it's worth it now.
I think, I don't know. Because how many laps has he got now? He's on lap 35 out of 39. Really?
34.
It's 35 apparently. Yeah, but he's been lapped, so he won't have to do.
Oh yeah, good point. So it's only Zerveld and Livingston that haven't been lapped.
Well, obviously Livingston hasn't been lapped, mate.
Well, okay, fair enough. It's only
Actually,
Zerveld.
no. Sorry, Hiker. Hiker hasn't yet, and Luke Martin's just been lapped now.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, Luke Martin's been lapped. Get in. That's funny, though.
I mean, he's not the only one.
I know, but it's Luke Martin.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue on that matter.
It's fine. He loves us. I know he'll forgive us. Hiker's getting the blue flags now.
And there goes Luke Martin past his teammate as well.
Yeah. Pufran getting lapped twice.
Livingston going to be really ahead of Best now. That is very true. It's not what Best needed on his break.
Yeah, he's going to be gone for a few races though, so it's not looking good for him. We should have Vasilev back next week though, I think.
Best is coming back next week.
Oh yeah, but then he's gone for two
Yeah.
weeks after. Oh, Livingston just hit the wall at the chicane. That's got to be damage, surely. He's hit that quite hard. Apparently, he doesn't have damage from that. But I've just watched him wallop the barrier.
God, I love the helicopter shots at Monaco. They're so sexy.
Just like you.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah, these helicopter shots are nice. Especially when you're looking at that beautiful McLaren livery, don't you think?
Riz God.
Riz God. That right.
Is Unfi caught up to Nilsson now? How are the turntables?
Yeah, but remember, Nilsson does have the damage. So...
Yeah, but remember, Unfi drove into a wall.
Skill issue. There really is no action. Oh, Nilsson's just lost more of his front wing, actually. There is more action. And that's his whole front wing gone. Is he going to stay out? He may as well. Yeah, he is. He's staying out. I mean, if he boxed at that point, there would just be no use, really.
I mean, he might end up behind Schwarmer. Is it Schwarmer?
Is it Shawarma or Sharma?
Sharma. Sharma.
Sharma.
Sharma, yeah.
I don't have his name set, so.
But yeah, I think he might come out behind Sharma if he boxes now, so you might
May
as
as
well take the risk and try and get the extra point.
Extra 2 points, actually, because he'd be finishing P9 instead of P8. Yeah, P8 instead of P9.
Beans said that the McLaren Levy looks extra good about the front wing.
Doesn't. I mean, it looks so good that you had to come across and inspect it and put yourself in a wall. So, yeah, it must be good.
Kind of true. So I think this is still the closest battle on track, but it's not exactly. it's not exactly going to be enthralling. To be fair, I'm surprised about how fast we've seen some people go around here with no wings.
I'm also surprised that we've actually seen some good, clean racing in certain instances.
Sometimes.
I wasn't expecting it.
Van Loon, it would be such a shame if Unfi drove into a wall and lost his wing now, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be. It would be so disastrous.
I'm mega surprised Fluke Martin didn't spin this week and finished in top 4.
He's still got a lap to go.
Oh! Nilsson just oversteered into the wall again.
Oh,
Thought that
shit.
was the end of him then. Oh!
Stop doing that, because I'm not watching. I literally go off him for a second and then I hear, oh! Give him his heart attack.
Into a wall. Oh dear.
So is that 3 front wings for him now?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, do you want to go and write down 750 grand on the spreadsheet? Let's see. Yeah, I've got it open right here. Let's see.
McLaren Minister of Defence coming right up.
Yeah, that was me, mate. You missed him. He was out on Sunday.
But here is the man who has not been covered. He's a bit like you last season, Will. He's not been on the stream because he's just been so far ahead. And it's a race that he didn't want to win. But it looks like he's gonna. He's only got one sector left to navigate. And
Imagine he bins it
and
now.
also an Aston Martin. Let's hope that nothing happens there.
Imagine.
But
He's let him through.
He's let him through. And he's lapped everyone up to P3. And he's led nearly every lap of this race. I think he took a lead on lap 2. And Zervald led temporarily. But he is going to cross the line first. And he is going to take his maiden win for Amethyst Racing in the Scuderia Ferrari. And Livingston is your race winner here in Monaco today. Very well done. And it is going to be Sebastian Zervald, the Season 4 Tier 3 World Champion. Coming across the line next for P2. And the fastest lap. It's worth noting. And it's a good points haul.
And Aston Martin
and
podium.
Haas today. And
He
he's still got like half a lap to go.
doesn't, mate. He was lapped. You fool.
Oh
So
wait.
he's finished.
Oh wait, he's already finished. Okay. Forgot about that.
Cassie's next across the line.
But it is an Aston Martin podium. I think that's the first one this season in all 3 tiers. I want to say.
It's all because the Masters.
All
Yeah.
because Roy Bates is here. But it is Luke Martin in P4 as well. Cassie rounding out the top 5. So it's a good points haul for Ferrari today as well.
Nilsson's going to keep himself ahead of Unfi here, so it looks like it's going to be a P7 finish for Nilsson. You know, you love a bit of points from McLaren.
P6 for Ice Cream though as well in the Red Bull. And here comes Nilsson now across the line ahead of Unfi. Unfi finishing what looks like it's going to be P8. I don't think Sharma. No, Sharma on his first race here for Amethyst.
Sharma got
P9.
He got P8.
Oh, did he?
Unfi 3-second time penalty.
That's
So,
what I thought, but
yeah.
it didn't change on the overlay. So
It changed for me. So Well,
Well then. Here is the man. He
Mr.
didn't
Zachary.
want to win today, but he's only gone and bloody done it. And he's going to take the top step for the first time, other than, I think, the sprint race in Kota, right, with you? Did you win that, or did he? I
Oh
can't
no,
remember.
no. I think I led both the 1-2s.
Okay. Well, he's done playing number 2 now, mate. And he is going to be the winner
He's
here today.
done playing number 2. He's waiting until the 4th round of the season.
But he is now leading the championship as well. So
That's true. Can't wait to see him in Tier 2 next season. Give him a right good fun time.
But there is your final classification. Or not your final, but your provisional classification before we go and apply a load of penalties to everyone.
Yeah, before everyone gets told off.
I'm just waiting, there we go.
Make sure you got your screenshots, boy.
I already am, mate. I already am.
Good boy.
Don't you good boy me.
Luke Martin's fastest lap was the slowest out of the top 8. He should be ashamed of himself. He's fluked the top 4. He knows it.
Luke Martin, I love that.
He actually had the second slowest lap out of everyone on the grid. And one of the people who didn't have a faster lap then was... I can't even remember. I think it was Unfi. I think Unfi had the slowest lap and then Luke Martin 7/10ths faster. I think it's time for some interviews, Connor.
I think it is.
I'm going to have myself a nice drink.
I was trying to alt F4, F1, but it's not working. Oh, I have to just taskman it. Okie dokie. Pop that out. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get... I think people can join this, right? Yeah.
Does anyone actually? Yeah, they should be able to. Imagine no one just turns up for an interview.
I won't be surprised.
I mean, you can just sit and have like a little podcast in here.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like what I need to do?
Is anyone actually going to come? Fluke Martin, come on.
Ask me that question later, Connor.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, it's not after 9 o'clock. I can't say that yet.
No,
What's it called?
Not past the watershed.
Yeah, that's the one. Watershed. It's not past that yet. My bad. Oh, someone's in the audience. Who is it?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, not him. Oh, I don't know about
nah. There's no one in the audience still. Wow.
that. Okay, well, I guess one interview's better than none.
I think you need to start the event so that people. Oh, there's people coming in now.
The event's been started, mate.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. Okay. I'll do my best to speak on behalf of Hiker.
Well, you could just tell him to get in here. Alternatively.
No. I asked him if he wanted to, and he literally just said, "Oh, I'm not that type of fella."
Oh, okay.
I think he deserves a very well-earned break. First podium of the season for the team. I'm a very happy boy. Season starts now, hopefully. We can put the first 4 rounds mostly completely behind us and just move forwards. It's a nice change of form, and Rory was watching today, which made everything a lot better.
I think you need him watching every week because he brought you a bit of luck, I think.
He did. I hope he continues to do that.
Well,
Watch it on Sunday, Rory.
I mean, Silverstone next. I mean, it is your team's real home in real life. So, are you hoping for a good result there? Have you got anything in mind?
Absolutely. I think we can maybe use the momentum we've gained from this result tonight to try and just propel this team forwards. We've kind of taken a bit of a step back over the first 2 races. I think that's how I'm going to put it. But it looks like we're finally, back up to form. Hiker I've seen has been quick. He's just been unfortunate with incidents and crashes. But he was absolutely incredible today. Will Swan very expertly pointing out the strategy call he had against Luke Martin, which works beautifully, albeit a little bit dodgy at the hairpin. It looked clean enough to me.
Yeah.
We'll see what Luke has to say on that in a little bit, but
Oh God, he's in the
He'll not be
audience.
happy.
no,
Oh,
a good podium from Hiker in the end, and I mean he's been up there all season in the qualifying at least.
Yeah.
So
I was so nervous when he binned it because I literally just went in the spreadsheet and said, right, can't wait to make this number 1 million, make it 2 million in the race. But no, it's only going to be 1,250,000 because the front wing he died on the lap one. But yeah, it's very good to see. Adolf was meant to be racing today, but he just didn't show up. Didn't tell me why.
that's sad.
It is. But hopefully this has made me a lot happier actually. So yeah, I'll shut up because I see Livingston's down there and you want to talk to him.
Yeah, get on.
Alright,
fair
see ya.
enough. Congrats.
Cheers.
Well, our race winner is here now, so let's get him up.
Hello, boys.
Welcome. I mean, Will's already disclosed to me that this isn't a race he wanted to win.
Yeah, what did you say on Snapchat? Go on.
What did I say? I can't remember.
You complained saying you didn't want your first win to be at Monaco because it meant
Yeah, because like I didn't really have any like competition.
No, but the thing is, right, is it's not always about the competition you have. You've
No.
drove
Hey.
39 laps of Monaco cleaner than
Yeah.
anybody else on the grid,
Look,
which I think
look, Zach-
that's an accomplishment in itself. So
Yeah.
it's not like I had any competition last season either, is it?
No.
well, I mean, a big congrats, your first win.
Thank
at
you.
Amethyst.
Thank you.
Uh,
Feels good.
and another podium to add to tally, and also
Yeah.
annoyingly, but also very well done to you on taking only the championship.
Thank
So,
you.
oh wait. Oh yeah, no, of course. Wait, sorry, I'm being dumb. No, but yeah, and also a good result for your teammate. So I think that's a 35 point haul. I think for you two.
Yeah.
So another good result there. But yeah, I mean, just really well handled. I mean, I think I was on board with you for one lap, because you were just so far ahead, and there's so much going on at the back. And I mean, you were kind of caught up in a few battles with the midfield
Yeah.
pack every now and
Yeah.
again when you were coming around to lap them, and that got pretty sketchy. But yeah, I think I was on board with you at one point, and you're like brushing the barriers on every single corner exit. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you look pretty comfortable out there today.
Oh yeah. I just kind of like fell into like just a state of just doing the exact same thing every single lap. But I had a really good setup, so that I was on like 60% mediums and they felt absolutely fine. I was still like lapping consistently, so I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. I didn't think I was gonna get P3, and then I don't know what happened to Hiker, but he had a mistake like literally on the final corner, and I managed to lap the whole grid except for Zerveld in P2.
No, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very commanding drive from you.
Yeah.
Obviously Silverstone next, I believe. And
Yeah.
got anything you want to say on that? Are you looking forward
Yeah.
to it?
Yeah, I hope to bring this pace to the next few races, just because there's no best, obviously.
Well, there is a
Who's
best.
my-
There is a
There
best
is.
next.
Oh,
week.
is there not? I thought. What's Hey! You lied. You told me it was
Nah,
like 4 races.
No.
I said he's
Best-
missing the next. He's missing 3 of the next 4 races.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, so he's doing Silverstone and then he's off
Yeah.
again for 2 races.
Well, I'll bring this pace to fight best, and then I will have to keep it.
I want to mention the first race you ever had me as a teammate with Silverstone. So
Yeah,
exactly. You want to copy me? Just
Yeah.
remake me, and you'll
I'll
win.
try. Yeah.
But no, very well done. And
Thank
I'm
you.
sure the team will be very happy with you and Ben.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
congrats, mate.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Cheers. Thank you. Alrighty.
Right.
Zerveld is. I don't really know if I want Housley.
There we go.
Actually, Housley's been on a bit of a W today, so I'll let him off.
Yeah, he's been
What?
alright.
I
No, you've
literally
been-
not watched the race, but I'm here.
Wait, you're not his engineer or
Yeah,
anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's in the.
Alright. Well, Zervald, another podium to add to the tally for you.
Yeah.
And I think was it Monaco? Oh no, I can't even remember now. I know there's a Haas in Novotel that's taken a win recently as well. I think it was Kizil, right?
Yeah, Gizil.
First race of the season, Connor.
Okay, sorry. I've been doing a lot of TikToks recently, so I've been looking back on other races and it's confusing me. But no, another great drive from you. On the alternate strategy, hards to mediums, hards to mediums, right? which I didn't really notice. I don't think we either of us noticed. We thought you pit on lap 1 originally, but it ended up just being a great strategy, and you pulled it off. Getting the fastest lap as well. So
Yeah.
getting that extra point in there, 19 points. Unfortunately, I don't think Masic got into the points in the end, right? He's P11.
No, it was P11.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate for Masic, but another good point haul from you. And, proving yourself to be the worthy tier 3 champion in Season 4. You're showing you still got the pace.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything you want to add from your race?
Well, the pace was there for me, but not like Satellite had. Oh my god, that man was fast. I just thought when I was pitting the lap after he was behind me, so we caught up to some back markers, and then I just let him through because I thought, yeah, I can hold him up, but there's only more pressure for me to not spin, and we know my track record is a lot of spinning, so just didn't want to do that. And well, it worked. So P2, nice result.
Yeah, very good. And Silverstone, how are you feeling for that?
Great. I like the track real.
I suppose
Really much.
it's a bit of a change up from Portimao and Monaco.
I wasn't there for Portimao.
Oh yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
as a whole, like for the league, it's
yeah.
it's a big change as well.
It's a big
Nice
change.
change.
Is it
Yeah,
true?
way better track.
Is it true that you're playing Rocket League during qualifying?
Maybe. Yeah, I went faster throughout the race because I learned the track more, and I maybe didn't practice that much, so I need to definitely practice for Silverstone. That's it, actually. Yeah.
Well, thank you for hopping up here. And is there anything else you want to add? Anything?
Yeah. Thanking you guys for making the stream.
Oh, Riz Master.
Thank Connor. I just sit here and do nothing. I'm here.
Well, no, you can't thank you enough, mate. And cheers for hopping up here.
Yeah, goodbye.
All right, I guess the last person to get up is Fluke Martin.
Oh,
Oh,
what's just happened? He's up. He's down. He's
Stop
up and he's down.
inviting me, bugs it out.
Luke, I just want to say very quickly before you start speaking, we got
Yeah.
raided by WTF1.
Who?
WTF1.
WTF1.
Oh no! Why would during tier 3 Monaco?
Lap 1, before it even started, they raided on the lights going out. Not even lights.
I hate that track. I honestly hate that track.
I can't believe it. But
Yeah, he seemed pretty slow.
So there's a reason for that, and it's not because I wasn't lacking pace. Actually, it's
I
because
swear.
I may or may not have underfueled the car by 2 laps worth of fuel.
Oh.
So anyone who somehow finished behind me, I don't know how.
So
I
I've
was
got a
lifting
question.
and coasting, and
I've got a question, right? Because you're lifting and coasting, does that mean you're not going to be as mad about the move that Hiker might have sent on to you?
Oh no, I felt really bad about what happened in the corner before because I didn't realise how close he was. So as I swung to open up the corner angle a little bit, I didn't realise he was that long alongside me. So I pulled out of it, and then I was like, I've got to give him the inside because that was filth by me. And then I also want to thank Livingston for lapping me because I was still negative 0.4 fuel. It was not the track to underfuel on. I was like, we're going to get a safety car. It's tier 3.
No, but like we should have had a safety car on like 3 or 4 different occasions.
Yeah.
That race, and it just doesn't come out.
Monaco's just atrocious for safety cars.
Yeah. But no, I mean another top 5 finish for you, and I mean you just keep creeping up at the last those random points. I mean P9 in quali. I think you were end of lap 1 or you P7 or lap 2, and
then
you're in the podium positions
Joseph-
for a bit.
Terrace murder. I mean, if I had enough fuel, I would have been fine. Like I would have been P.
So,
I would have been right
you-
behind. It would be me and Zervo battling for P2.
Were you fuel saving like after?
The moment
After
Umfi
your
was
pit
20
stop?
seconds. No, before.
Oh.
When I went from 2 seconds behind Zerveld to 20 seconds behind
okay,
Zerveld
yeah,
in
yeah.
3 laps, that was me like, oh, I've still got.
Oh my
minus
god,
2.
guys! Kosev
What?
has just gifted another 4 subs. I think
Oh
we've.
my.
How many
What?
subs have we had this stream? Is that wait
Wait, how many? He's just gifted how many more?
11? I think we've had.
Oh my.
Thank
Wow.
you, Kosev. Thank you so much.
I was about to make a joke, but I can't make it now because I feel bad for Kosef. But Duckett binned it off into the wall when he was looking really good. So,
Yeah,
you know.
Actually,
Yeah.
I've got the.
Free
He
real
sent us
estate.
the clip. He sent us the clip of that. If Connor, do you want to show it on stream?
Yes.
Let me
Just
just-
send
Would
it
you
to
like
me.
to DM?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I want to see this as well. Let me open the stream.
Right. You have to give me a second here. I am so stupid. Okay, this is going to be brilliant.
There's going to be a clip of me saying some atrocity to Alex Fox Johnson as well.
Oh, there is every race. So,
No, I've been pretty well behaved, and I said something a bit mad.
oh God.
Sorry,
I hope
one
it's a
second.
clip.
This is
I will be wanting to hear this, Luke.
All in all, I'm not going to complain with fourth around the track I absolutely despise. And I would like to say, Silverstone, I reckon I'm going to get the dub.
here we go.
It would be. Would it be your first podium as well as a win if you did
Of
win?
this season,
Yes.
I believe so. Let's have a look at this.
I'm not going to have audio on. I'm just too scared.
Apparently, he only just throws his headphones down, but I would still just keep it off.
Oh, he just lost it, and then wow, he literally did do a
A Mick! Or
Yeah.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Ricardo.
Yeah, because Schumacher spun the car around, didn't he?
Yeah, he full spun it. Duck took an out.
Mad.
Bless him. Bless him.
Aw.
Bless his little cotton socks. But
Silverstone,
I think that-
last season, Silverstone, I was the only one who was somewhat competitive to Swan.
Yeah, somewhat.
oh, okay.
So,
So you're saying it's going to be your first race win of the season?
it is going to be the first
Well,
race
I
of the
mean-
win of the season. I'm going to make Livingston's life a nightmare, and same with Best. Both of them are going to see me, and I'm going to be a bus. I'm going to be a shiny silver bus, and they're going to be like,
Well,
"Balls."
I think if you don't get it, if you don't get it in Silverstone, yeah, you know what's after Silverstone, mate.
My first win I ever got in Amethyst, Austria GP.
Yeah. So
Oh, you smell that?
I'll
'Cause
be
I'm
I'll be
fucking
expecting it
confident.
there, mate. I'll be expecting it there.
I'm going for back to backs.
Because it's a terrible track.
What?
What?
Goated track.
How can
I'm
you
joking.
hate Austria, mate?
I'm joking, relax.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think that basically wraps it up. I think we're basically done for Monaco. How happy is everyone?
Never again, Connor.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
right? But I don't think that WTF1 would have hosted us if we weren't doing Monaco.
They could have at least hosted Tier 2 Monaco.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
no, that would have been so much worse.
How?
What do you mean? How? Did you see that race?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay. All right.
No,
Well, we'll be back.
No more Monaco, I beg.
We will be back Friday, 7 p.m. GMT,
Mhm,
with this man right here, director Luke Martin, Fluke Martin, as you now known. And yeah, we'll see you all then. Goodbye.
Bye bye.